Ne? Ja, so viele sind alle ein bisschen ein ganz bisschen, dass ich nicht auf einmal ins Ganze dass ich in Ruhe der Ruhe bin. Klar, das brauchst du ziemlich die jüngste Mannschaft, oder? Ja, das ist ja so. Ihr seid auch noch so ziemlich die jüngste Mannschaft. Kommt das alte Muster dann noch wieder, was uns nicht mehr ist.
Weil die Briten sind gut, glaube ich.
Ich war mit der Trappe, als ich drin war.
War schön.
Und die Trappe.
Alter, ne? Jetzt war meistens raus.
Ja, ist der Schnitt richtig runter.
Das stand, also so wie es aussah von weit, stand sie sehr gut.
Ja, aber ich ging der erste, sie ging
ein bisschen so. Und dann so, und dann war so eine kurze
Unterbrechung. Genau, es ging nicht im Floss. Und dann war Pio.
Und das war ja auch der von Raffi, ja auch.
Also die Laola Mikro.
Einmal so und hinten links auch nicht ganz geschlossen. Protokoll und Katar, der machte ja auch einmal so, dann hat sie gewartet, der war dann wieder den Kopf runter und dann war das dann in Ordnung. Aber ein bisschen tricky und es ist, ich meine, als Family Realization die ganzen Tage, da lief immer dieser Werbefilm. Aber es läuft was anderes. Ne?
Ja, und
so doof sind die auch nicht mit dem Werbefilm.
Und wenn ein Pferd
Läuft es anders. Ja, Hongkong. Ein Pferd läuft es anders. Ja. Aber vielleicht können wir das auch schon morgen. Also morgen kann man ja von 10 bis 15 Uhr reiten, ohne irgendwelche Gruppen da drin.
Ich muss auf jeden Fall ein paar Mal und die zweite eineinhalb wieder meine.
Ja.
5, 6 Mal.
5 Mal im Uhr.
6 Mal.
Dann wieder durchparieren und dann wieder.
Wenn Becky normale Punkte gekriegt hätte.
Dass man das macht.
Ganz locker, die kann 77 reiten.
Und dann nachher
Das ist echt Glück gehabt.
diese fast 10 Minuten, dass man
Also wir haben Glück gehabt.
Hektik und dann wieder Schritt.
Ja klar. Aber auch ich, habt ihr Lotti gesehen?
Dabei war es
Aber ich habe auf dem Live-Score, der Rest war super, aber auf dem Live-Score ist sie von 81 auf 77 runter. Also hat schon reingehauen. Ja, also das hat schon reingehauen. Also war schon echt eine super Runde. Und ich fand die anderen Piaffen auch, oder die Piaf dann auch echt gut. Besser als er es noch vor 2 Jahren gemacht hat.
Die waren aber recht
also bis dahin waren die gut. Die 12 waren.
Ja, und die kriegt halt auf 2 einfach eine 9,5. Und dazulegen 9,7. Ja, muss sie.
Und die Pirouette, die linke.
Ja, geil. Ja.
Nicht so immer.
das ist ja jetzt nicht irgendwie, ach was, der eine hat das, der andere hat das.
Ja. Jetzt habe ich fast gewundert, dass sie auf den starken Galoppläufen nur eine 9,7 gekriegt hat. In Anführungszeichen. Weil die Zweier, die habe ich ganz von vorne gesehen, genau auf dieser Diagonale, die waren relativ stark.
Let's start. So, welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome dear colleagues. Well, the first medal ceremony, the first team decision has been made. So I'd like to welcome you to the FEI Dressage World Championship, the Grand Prix team final, the Lambert's Prize. In the gold medal position. I'd like to congratulate Team Germany to the gold medal. The team was made up of Raphael Netz, Frederick Wandris, Katarina Hemmer and Isabel Wert. I'd like to congratulate Team Great Britain to silver. So congratulations Fiona Bigwood, Becky Moody, Lottie Fry and Carl Hester. And in the bronze medal position we have Team Denmark. Congratulations to you as well. I might start with the most decorated rider we have on the podium. Isabel, this was your 10th gold medal at a World Championship. How does this one rate amongst your career?
this rates a lot because it's not so normal to come back after 20 years and to be in the team again and to win the gold medal again. So that makes me really proud, especially when I think about this, what happens in between and how many different kind of horses I had in between and also on World Championships. So that's something very special, and of course, especially it's on this showground. I think there's no bigger, no nicer, no greater showground than Aachen. And for me, it's it was very exciting to come here, and it's really welcome home.
Many questions have been asked about Aachen, the World Championship 20 years ago. Here we are now. We are back in gold medal position for the team. Is there anything you want to add to all the things that have been asked before?
No, there's nothing to add. You know, it's normally we don't talk about the past because nothing is older than the successes of in the past. It's always the one tomorrow, and not even today is gone already. We know this, but for sure we are really happy because we had a super great and strong team. Raphael started very, very good, and then Freddie and Kata this morning, she did super. It was really a great ride, and so that gives us some safety and some space. And me, I was very proud to be then in the team and then last to go and to finish the gold medal. And what was, I think some of us, we know it's not as easy inside with the atmosphere and the horses. I was also a bit surprised that she was a bit affected about the situation when I came from the covered arena to the last 10 minutes arena here, and she saw the screen and she felt the atmosphere. So I thought, okay, it's good to have a controlled ride today. So with this two little things inside, that was special, and like everything, what was special today. So I'm really happy and proud how it went today.
She looked a bit at the screen today, like what will you change for the Friday Grand Prix special?
No, I think she will more and more settled, and tomorrow we have another ride and possibility to train in the main arena, and for sure I will do the way from the covered arena to the last 10 minutes arena once, and show it her and try to sort out the little sneaks inside, because normally after 1-2 days she's good with that. So we see what's going on. We have a really strong field, and it's very exciting for all of us, I guess.
Thank you. Raphael, it was your championship debut. You went in as the first rider, and afterwards in the mixed zone you said you were asked what score you would give yourself. You said a 2+. Can you explain that a bit more?
Yes, so for me it was a great honor to be selected for the German team and to represent Germany on home soil at the World Championships, my first World Championships. And of course the tension was high for me to enter as the first one and to open the German field. And I was very proud with the performance of Camelot and myself. But of course we had a technical mistake in the one-10 piece, which was absolutely my fault. But Camelot was really on fire in that ring, but he also listened very carefully to my aids at the same time, and the tiniest aids was enough to get his focus 100% back to myself. That's why I have chosen this grade.
You have a great connection with Camelot. Did that help you get him focused on you in this big atmosphere?
Camelot, he might not be the biggest mover, or he might not have the longest legs, but he for sure has the biggest heart. And we always call him our Grand Prix pony. And he always throws his heart into the ring, and he always wants to perform, and he really always wants to be likable, and that's what makes this horse so special.
Tomorrow is an off day for dressage. What is your plan with Camelot?
So for me today was also an off day, or well, for Camelot. And today we've chosen to just walk around a little bit and have a real relaxed day. And tomorrow I think we we will work a little bit on the one-time piece and have a focus, but also focus on the suppleness and to make Camelot ready for the special.
Thank you. Let's continue with Freddie, please. You and Bluetooth have been part of the German team on many occasions now. Still, you said after the test that a huge burden, or Stein vom Herzen in German, dropped off and you left it somewhere edgy. Why were you so much more nervous this time?
Yeah, if it comes to a team competition and then, of course, a World Championship, that's always something special. There is pressure in the game and in the team. Of course, everyone wants to deliver a good score for the team, and also everyone in Germany is awaiting a little bit a good result, and you don't want to be the one which is maybe failing. I think that's natural, and yeah, that's okay. So, of course, when you reach the last center line and you know, okay, you can see already the last hold, you know it's nearly done. So in the end, you stand there, and he was standing perfect, and we all together breathe out, and then kind of a stone falls into the arena. So I think that's normal, but other than that, we were super happy.
After Isabel, you're probably the most experienced rider on this team. Are you now a person that your teammates go to for advice? Do you share advice from your experience?
Yeah, I think I'm now happy to be, I don't know how many years now, part of the team. I'm super thankful for that, but I'm always happy when now Kata and Raphael, Kata was already last year in Crozet, but we always share experiences together. We have contact with each other in the private life and phone each other and have a call and ask or talk about business things and private things. So we are a strong team. And we came already very strong together in the training camp. That was very helpful, all together coming out of the daily business a little bit and getting into the focus and into the tunnel. So yeah, sharing experiences is always a plus point.
Thank you. Katarina, you were the third team rider and first German today, and you delivered a new personal best for you. How did the test rate for you in your experience?
Yeah, I was really happy. So I was glad that the boys did a good job yesterday. That took off a lot of pressure. And when you know Isabel is coming behind you, she can also handle pressure very good. So that was a very comfortable place for me today. And yeah, I was already quite self-confident in the warm-up because the last days he felt really good. And I really feel that he is really listening and trusting me. So yeah, who saw us a little bit before knows that he can be sensitive to the atmosphere. But yeah, I was confident, not worrying about it. And when he came in, he was looking, and I told him, I'll watch out, you don't have to worry. And then he was focused on me and tried his heart out and did his very best. And that's just the best feeling. And I'm very, very grateful for this connection I have with this horse.
You said you weren't worried or nervous at all. Where do you get your confidence from?
I don't know, to be honest. Because when we were in the warm-up and I had a really good feeling, and then I heard that Hubertus was breathing heavy, I asked him, like, Hubertus, why are you breathing heavy? Everything is going as planned. Don't worry. So, yeah, I don't know. It's maybe just coming from the great team behind me. I have a very good support with Hubertus and Monica training me, all the team behind me, and Denoir. So I think that gives you great confidence.
Some of the grooms were wearing a heart rate monitor, and so did Pauline, your groom.
Yes.
I think it should have gone to Hubertus. Do you agree?
Yes, we already said it when we knew, but this is what Denoir loves about Pauline. She is quiet, and Denoir can be sensitive, but Pauline always stays cool, and this is what he needs, and this is why yeah, she handles him perfect, and that's why he loves her so much.
Thank you. Monica, as national coach, I think you made a lot of people in the audience happy today by delivering the first gold medal for the home nation.
Me? they have been riding.
Your team, I mean.
The team, yeah, this is a very special moment, I must say, and I'm very, very grateful and happy that everything came together This year was not the easiest in the beginning of the season because we had some issues, horses that were not fit to compete, first one, and then another one that was promising, but also then not fit to compete. And I'm very grateful that at the end of this day, that finally we, obviously with our team as the selection team, together with our team vet and my assistant trainer and also another member of our selection team, that we obviously picked the right team, and everyone delivered what they had to do, and even better. I mean, with Rafael, he absolutely had his score, even a little bit better than some of the scores, but and that's not even easy as a first rider to go to get that score, even with a small mistake. But I mean, it was really strong. And Frederick, the same day, at the end of the day, again, you think it's always more or less the same, but it's tough to always be so consistent and deliver every time. And I find that Bluetooth is in a very very good shape, very relaxed and loose, and it's a super correct riding and harmonious. And so after yesterday, I slept very well because the basis was done, and it was, halftime leading is always gives you a good feeling because at least nothing went wrong the first day. And so that made me sleep really well. And in Qatar this morning, she had a good long walk with Denois in the arena and in and out, and just really on the very long rein. And he was very relaxed, and Qatar anyway is relaxed. I know that, and I know that she can perform under pressure. She proved that many times. But it's still very special when you perform in that way in the championships and for a team and under that kind of pressure, even if she doesn't feel it. But no one wants to be the idiot to fail. And she never did that. I mean, nobody ever did that. So because I was pretty sure about this team. And because all of them, they always deliver and they're very consistent. But I thought that today we should actually rewrite her last name with H.A. Hammer. Because that ride was really a hammer today. And that was very special. And of course, Isabel as the last rider, it doesn't matter in which position she rides, even when she's in the first position, she would have delivered the same. It doesn't matter to her. So that is, I know she doesn't like it. But before Paris, we were here at the CHIO, and she had to be first to go in our team. And she wasn't happy about it, but she won the class. And maybe I should go first. Well, we can discuss that later. So anyway, I'm really very grateful for this team and for the whole competition and how everything went. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And finally, Klaus, you have been a chef d'équipe on so many occasions for Germany. How does this team gold medal rate in your memory?
It's super, it's great. And it's always a pleasure to be in Aachen. And I think the World Championships in Germany, and to win that, it's a great honor. And thanks once again for the organizer. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Great job. And we are all very happy and pleased to be here. And at the end of the day, to sit on the podium, what else do you want? And once again, thanks to the whole team, or the team behind it, but of course the 4 great riders, trainers, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. We move on to Team Great Britain. It was silver in Höning 4 years ago, and it is silver again today. Once again, congratulations. And you're a very experienced team together. Like, I think, Carl, you summed it up really well in your mixed zone interview. You said you've been riding Grand Prix for 36 years. And still there can be surprises, and it never is the same.
36 years is a very long time. And can't think you have any Grand Prix I've ridden, but like I said, I mean, still 36 years later on the team brings pressures, brings fun, brings sleepless nights. I mean, there's so many things that go with being on a team, however long you've been doing it. So, you know, I can't say it gets easier as you get older. I think it probably gets worse because, of course, you want to keep doing it. When you start winning, you want to keep winning. And that's, you know, I've done 20 years at the bottom. So when you're not winning anything, it's actually easy, but when people expect you to win or your team starts winning, then you want to keep winning. So, yeah, I'm obviously very lucky to be able to be here 36 years later with a team because, you know, it's never also any good just being a good individual. You know, to make your country proud, you need a team, not just one person as a one-off. So the fact that, you know, these girls here have made up, you know, a fantastic team again. You know, we haven't been winning medals now since 2009, so that's a big ask every year to find riders and horses that can join us and be successful. And I think that's made our country very, very proud because, you know, it also shows that anybody from any background can also be part of our team. I mean, the fact also that we have...
What are you saying about all of this?
Yeah, you were different. So somebody as different as Becky can even be on the team. But I think the interesting thing on our team here, we also had two girls with homebred horses that they produce themselves. I think that's a wonderful story for normal people who might not think, you know, I don't come from a horsey background or I haven't got enough money. You know, those are stories that I think are inspiring. So it's a very good team to be on, and yeah, I think we're happy. I mean, of course we came here wishing, but I mean, we always, as I said, you don't beat the Germans on home soil. I mean, somebody has to make a mistake, so thankfully you did that for us.
Thank
Carl, one more question to you though. You also said in your Mixon interview, you're not only judged by 7 judges, but by 20,000 judges. You refer to the audience.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, Aachen has always given a feeling of well, we know it's a dressage audience, we know it's a knowledgeable audience mostly. And I mean, the difference is, of course, here in Germany, or certainly compared to like in the UK, when you have an audience, you have breeders, you have trainers, you have other riders, you have, as I said, knowledgeable people, so you kind of feel there is a judgment from the whole crowd. And, you know, just looking at the spectator judging, it's been really fascinating because spectators are actually fairly close to the judges, so you're presuming that they know what they're looking at as well. Yeah, so you're not just being judged in those two corners and on the long side and the short side, you are being judged by everybody around you. And, you know, as we all know, when you do something wrong, the whole crowd lets you know. Like, you did it wrong. Oh, no. I did feel the mistake, you know. It's, but that makes it, you know, again, it adds an added pressure to you because everybody can see those mistakes nowadays. It's not just the people judging it.
Thank you. Now, Becky, it's your turn. I think you felt the oh no of the crowd too at the start.
I most certainly did, a couple of times.
Afterwards, he showed some of the best work. You said that yourself. How will you get his confidence up for Friday's Grand Prix special?
I think a little bit. I will just know more what to expect when I go in there. You know, it's such an incredible arena, but it is so different to anything else that you get to ride in. So, you know, it is a little bit of an unknown when you go in there, because obviously we've done arena familiarisation and things, but there just isn't the same atmosphere at that point. So, you know, now I know a little bit more what he might do, and I think I can just be better prepared to help him out with that. We will go in as much as we can between now and Friday and just get him more confident. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Lottie, I think you were the best performing Brit today. You said Glamourdale loves Aachen, and it was one of the best tests he did today. What were your highlights in the test?
Yeah, he was just amazing in there. To be honest, I haven't even had time to think too much about it, but for me, the whole test was a highlight. everything just went to plan. I had one small miscommunication as I went into the first PF, which was completely my fault, and then we managed to fix that up for the second two. But yeah, he just loved that arena, and he went in there, he pricked his ears, and he just took me around, and it was such an amazing feeling. It was, yeah, I could relax, he was relaxed, and yeah, it couldn't be better for my feeling today.
Thank you. I have to speed up a little bit, so I'll move straight on to Fiona. We know the history with your horse, that you competed her mum here 11 years ago.
Yeah, I had Actra Gall's Tilia here 11 years ago doing the Europeans, and we won the silver then, and Donna's a homebred. And yeah, she's back here in the same stage of her career as a 10-year-old. And it's a big atmosphere for them, and I've got a journey with this mare, so I had to be a little bit careful in there, but I do believe we'll get there one day.
You also mentioned you have a 4-year-old at home from the same line.
I do. So, yeah, from Donna, I've got quite a few, and one of them is a 4-year-old, but says one, which is really nice as well.
Will we see her in Aachen too?
Yeah, hopefully.
Daryl, as chef de keep, would you like to add anything?
I think I'm very proud of this team. They had some little bumps on the way, like all great achievements, that make it worthwhile. I think we saw some really good sport, some good harmony. I think there was also real harmony between the organising committee, the FEI stewards. It felt like we were all part of one really big thing, so thank you very much.
Thank you. In the bronze position, we have the Danish team, so congratulations once more to you. And I might start with Katarina as the highest scoring rider of the day. Freestyle certainly looked in great shape. What's the highlight of your test?
She felt really fit today, and she has felt very fit this season overall. I think she's been on an upgoing curve since the beginning of the year, and I felt very confident coming into this show. As all the other riders said, it was a big atmosphere coming in there, and she also just like pricked her ears, and she was sort of ready to go. I'm really happy with my test today. She is unbelievable. She's 17, and it's so much fun. She did her first World Championships many years ago in Tryon, and I did my first one in Herning, and now we do the third one here together. So I'm really proud of her, and I'm really proud of my teammates, and I think we've all shown amazing sport, and congrats to Germany and England. You did an amazing job. It was very exciting when Lottie broke today, especially, and I think we've just shown great sport.
Thank you. Daniel and Karin, you were also on the team in Herning 4 years ago. You're back here in the medal position now. How did you experience the championship? One of you or both?
Well, of course, coming in here as the reigning champions always puts some pressure on one, but I think we really did a great job anyway, and we're back on the podium. This is the second team medal at the World Championships for Denmark in the whole history. So we are extremely proud to do this again, and yeah, Katarina and I and Catherine, we were also on the team in Herning, and yeah, to build this from this little country. And you know, Carl talked about homebred horses are not coming from backgrounds with a lot of money and stuff. We can definitely sign up on that, the whole team, and we've all worked our ways up, and yeah, really worked and learned and failed and grown in it, and yeah, I'm extremely proud to sit here today and represent our fantastic sport. And Aachen is absolutely amazing. I have to say, I've been competing here many, many years, and it's always fantastic, and it's always super organized, and it's fantastic for us riders. It's the best conditions to compete in.
Yeah, I totally agree with Daniel. I'm super proud of my little Grand Prix pony. As you said also, she's not very big, but she has the biggest heart. And yeah, I think I'm the only one of this team who did the World Championship on the same horse. So I'm super proud of her. It's we've been together for so many years. It's like a marriage.
Thank you. And Nadia, it was your second championship, but your first World Championship on Faber.
Yes.
And he seemed like he coped okay with the atmosphere.
It is a really nice atmosphere here in Aachen, and it's my first World Championship, and I am so proud to be a part of this team, so I'm really happy and excited to be here.
Thank you. Susie, as chef de keep, is there something you'd like to say about your team's performance? Second medal ever at the World Championship, like Daniel said.
I am so proud of the team. They have done an amazing job, and I cannot add what not have been said here. It's well organized, and we have so fantastic surroundings and everything. So thank you for that. So I'm proud.
Thank you so much. I'll have the final word for Birgit Rosenberg next to me. We've seen the first medal decision. We had 2 days of fantastic sport, a wonderful opening ceremony last night. How was your interim conclusion?
Well, first of all, I, of course, would like to congratulate all the 3 teams and thank you, because I think you gave us a super present also today to us as the organizing committee. It was such a super start into this 2 weeks of the World Championships. I think we couldn't have dreamed of a better start, and I must say, you really see me very happy, because everybody, of course, was always doing this comparison, 2006, the big success, and how will it be in 26? And we always said we don't want to compare the events, but 26 must be a super event, well organized, and we were hoping for the atmosphere that we saw today. So I'm really very proud and want to thank my team, because they put a lot of work in this in the last years. I want to thank the FEI for the cooperation preparing this, and I think so I'm really happy, and we had a lot of fun last night, I felt. So the opening was really, the crowds were in a good mood, and I think the Parade of the Nations was really also for us big fun. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Excellent. I'll hand over to the audience. Are there any questions?
Hello everyone, congratulations. First of all, I'm Grace with the Olympic Channel. There was a little bit more on the line today than just these incredible medals. You all have obviously booked your spots, or your country's spots rather, for Los Angeles 2028. My question for Isabel is, what would it mean to you to, go to yet another Olympic Games and to keep defending that incredible streak as a team?
Now we think for tomorrow. We think for tomorrow, and then the day after, and then Saturday, and then so step by step. And then the horses will make the plan. But like I said, I can imagine to keep on going to Los Angeles.
Any other questions? Yes. Sorry, microphone's coming.
Question to the Danish team, as we don't have a queen in Germany. What was it like this morning to have your queen in the stables, and what did you talk about?
Her Royal Highness, she's very, very into horses, and she's always very sweet at, coming and say hi to us in the stable. And I think for us, it just means something to have that support from Denmark, and the fact that she's just into horses, and she's really, really interested in dressage. So I think for us, it's just nice to be able to share that passion with her. And once she's in the stable, she's just merry. So she's just very much, just being a horse girl around horse girls. So I think we feel very lucky to have that sort of support, because I think it's quite rare.
Any further questions? No? And thank you very much for your attention, and best of luck for the coming days.